the best iPhone ever released, and as many called it, the perfect iPhone. Yet almost 3 years later, how does this hold up in 2024? The iPhone 13 Pro was crafted in a stainless steel box-shaped design with a 6.1-inch display, setting the stage for the iPhone, with Apple perfecting nearly every aspect of the phone itself. And even though it's been 3 years, this iPhone still stands the test of time. ProMotion still feels buttery smooth. The cameras still shoot stunning pictures. And the performance is extremely fast. But is that enough in 2024? Let's find out. Now, before we begin, we must remind ourselves of the purpose of the iPhone itself. The first ever iPhone released aimed to do one thing: combine all the latest features in one device, allowing you to achieve anything you wanted just from your fingertips. And the iPhone 13 Pro allows you to do just that, providing the best technology in one powerful package. But is that enough in 2024? And is it still perfect? Let's find out. The iPhone 13 Pro has a 6.1-inch ProMotion display with an adaptive refresh rate, allowing for the best blend of performance for things such as gaming, while preserving battery life in a static mode on a day-to-day basis, making it impossible to go back to a 60Hz display. Using the 13 Pro feels like magic. The display is great for viewing content, while also not feeling too big to hold, which the Pro Max may feel like. However, ProMotion has been truly incredible in aspects such as gaming. With extremely smooth refresh rates, games such as Call of Duty Mobile run flawlessly. With smooth animations and smooth graphics. As you can see here, instantly opening up the game itself. Gameplay is incredibly smooth. And with an incredible screen brightness of around 1000 nits, this is so immersive when watching videos and playing games with this easier grip, making the iPhone less likely to fall. As you can see, the incredible graphics, 120Hz FPS on medium quality. Now, in terms of the design of this phone, is also the not so old notch at the top of the display. And while the newer phones feature the dynamic island, for upgrading from an older phone, this wouldn't be much of an issue. With this incredible paired with this incredible performance, the iPhone has been well known for great performance. And this is no different. As you can see here, running Geek 6 at a CPU benchmark we score and the results are in, scoring a 2,366 for a single core score and a 5,784 for a multi-core score on the 13 Pro running iOS 17.6.1. This is incredibly fast for the Apple A15 Bionic, showing that even in 2024, the performance of the 13 Pro does not let you down. I use this on a day-to-day basis, and this always blows me away, allowing me to edit 4K footage on the go or play intensive games, as I showed you earlier. And that stands even in battery life. With this phone always lasting me around a day and a half with light usage. 86% battery health in 2024. That's pretty impressive for my usage, being beneficial for larger durations while traveling or doing intensive tasks on the go. And for most people like you watching, this should be the perfect phone in 2024. So with incredible battery life, performance, and screen, the 13 Pro clearly is an incredible device, being capable of extreme tasks, being a complete package. And that stands even in the cameras. If you want picture perfect photos with high clarity, the focus on the 13 Pro is incredible and does not disappoint, with three 12 megapixel cameras, being the ultra wide, wide, and the telephoto, where in my experience, the wide camera seems to perform the best at 1x zoom and 3x zoom. So why don't you see for yourself? Here are some photos captured on the 13 Pro. The camera on the 13 Pro is clearly very impressive, where natural light seems to be where it truly shines, and darker scenes can seem impressive as well, but may need some work. In terms of video, you can see the amazing quality as expected, with crisp detail and audio. Now, talking about audio, how did the speakers sound? Well, let's take a listen. As you can hear, the speakers on the 13 Pro are loud and clear, providing for great sound quality and nice separation. Although, as a result of the design, it can sometimes sound boxy, which may depend on your preferences. At times, I sometimes have to raise the volume to hear it a bit, but overall, the speakers on the 13 Pro are fairly decent. Now moving on, we will focus on connectivity. The iPhone 13 Pro has great connectivity. As you can see, we are running at 5G right now, and the speeds are as follows. As you can see, we're getting a fairly decent 60 megabits per second for download speeds and around 12 for upload speeds. the iPhone 13 Pro has amazing connectivity with 5G capabilities, and using this device, 5G works fairly well. And while faster than 4G, I want to recommend the update to the 13 Pro for 5G alone. Regardless, the 13 Pro has been designed for the very best. And while not perfect in every aspect, most parts are perfected, providing a high quality Pro experience. So, the 13 Pro is going around for around £500 on Amazon, which is a fairly decent deal. So, being mostly perfect in nearly every aspect, and only being around half the price of its original release, I would say the 13 Pro is a fairly decent deal. With the 13 Pro providing all features into one device, well, clearly, nearly every aspect of this phone delivers incredible results, showing Apple's commitment and how great the 13 Pro really is. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.